owning your audience and being able to have a real relationship is something that has been largely supplanted for people who don't really dig into the details here. They think it can all happen on social media, but the reality is that's very, very difficult. So
Yeah.
I want to get tactical, and there are people who want to, you've hooked them like, okay, cool. I got a little courage going from Jenna here,
Yep.
but I, I know I can record a podcast in my closet, but who are my people? If I
hmm
do want to build a community around my work or my future life, how do I start?
So it's really interesting because you brought up a really good point. I think so many people are so focused on social media, and I
Mm.
love social media. This
Yeah.
is not a this or that. This is a both and
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a direct line to your clients or customers, you don't have a reliable way of making sales. It's interesting because my business would be a fascinating case study because I have pivoted so many times, and I will say successfully. I've been
Yeah,
able to pivot
for
that
sure.
many times.
Yeah.
And the reason is that because I have always had this direct line to people, and they have cared more about me than the product, right? They are in this journey with me. I am inviting them in. I am inviting them into my closet. I am inviting them into my pregnancy loss. I am inviting them along the lines. But I am not throwing spaghetti at the wall like social media and hoping it sticks. I am reaching out to the right people at the right time with the right message. And that has changed everything. Like if social media disappeared tomorrow, my business would not change. My business would be so successful. It's crazy too, Chase, because even when my book launched, all of the publishers were like, get on social media, do all these things. And I was like, no, the secret sauce is if I can get people to email their audiences about my book, that's it. That is how we sell books, because that is the direct line, the trustworthy line. Think about this. On average, 6 to 10% of your Instagram audience even sees what you're posting. Now think about that 6 to 10%. What percent is even qualified to take action? And of that percentage, what percentage wants to get off of the app that they're sitting on to distract themselves, numb themselves, or entertain themselves? They're not going to want to click your link in your bio. They don't want to do that.
Right, to give you their money.
Right? And so it's like, what's amazing about email is if you think about it, nearly every single subscriber sees what you're doing because it's going to land in their inbox. And now they have
Yeah.
the decision. Do I open it? Do I engage with it? Do I click through it? Or do I delete it? But you're still present in their lives. You're still nudging them. Reminder, I'm still here. I'm still
Yeah.
doing this. I'm still showing up. I'm still serving. And so I have been since 2017, episode number 12 of my podcast talked about the power of email marketing, because so many people are entering this shouting match of social media, not recognizing that
Yeah.
they are operating and having their business being built on rented space. You do not own Instagram. You do not own your followers. You cannot control the algorithm. You can't control if Instagram goes down during your biggest launch of the year. It is not a reliable way. And I think that the pandemic really helped people see, like, I need to be able to get in touch with my people, the people that actually care, with important information in a timely manner. And so I just love email marketing. I nerd out on it. I know that I love living a full life and all these things, but my full life is fueled by the number one way that I drive profits and results, and that is through my email list. It is the number one priority of our business. It's the number one indicator of the health of our business, and it's the number one way that we show up and impact other people.